Hey guys, it's me Fyodor, and if you've noticed, I have a new room setup because I have relocated where all my music equipment is, and now I'm in the basement in the room that nobody uses, so looks nice. Today, I'll be providing my totally unbiased and honest review on this guitar. It's the PRS Mark Holcomb 7-string signature guitar. For those who don't know, Mark Holcomb is one of the three guitarists of the progressive metal band Periphery. So I'm a big fan of the music. They've really influenced the way that I look at riffs and write riffs. So this is his guitar, Mark Holcomb. He uses this stuff on live, so you know it's a legit guitar. You know, even for like an Indonesian make, he uses it on stage. So that's how you know you're getting a good quality guitar. But before we get into that, the specs and such, let's get a sound demo going. Let's go. So after hearing that in a full mix, let's go over some specs. The finish that I have is Mark Holcomb's Brisket Burst. This is his signature finish that's been on his 6 strings for a while. Ever since he's thrown these guitars out, it's been his signature finish. I know some people get mad for you know, not getting the walnut finish. Like, yeah, those are nice, but I've always preferred this purple looking finish. It looks so good against the light. Nice. And on the back, it's just your standard black glossy back finish. Oh, sorry, it's disgusting. On the side of the neck, there's binding also. Binding, like it's fine. You know, I don't really pay attention to minute details like that. Now let's move on to the hardware, the stuff that really counts on a guitar. On the guitar are included is Mark Holcomb signature pickups. So these are the Alpha and Omega pickups from Seymour Duncan, so you don't really get that often with Indonesian made guitars. If you look at the Misha Mansour one, the Misha Mansour one, it's a couple $100 cheaper, I believe, but it has Jackson made pickups. I remember the MM1s or something. Oh freak, no, never mind, I'm tripping. Hey, cut. What I'm saying is, at this price point, you can't beat a guitar that has the signature pickups. If you ask me what 3 words would describe these pickups, immediately I would say they are very hot, like incredibly hot. You can pinch harmonic very easily with this guitar. You can get really chuggy tones out of this guitar, but also as a oh no, I'm still new to this. Okay, sorry. Yo, oh frick, my mic. Oh shoot. Oh, we're gonna cut this out, bro. We're gonna cut this. My fault. So where was I? We're talking about the pickups, right? The pickups are really nice. You can get some really chunky tones out of them, and push pull does you good. Let's get to comfortability. So the Mark Holcomb signature guitar is comes in 2 flavors. You got 6-string flavor and you got 7-string flavor. And if you haven't noticed by now, or from reading the title, This is a 6-string. I'm joking. It's a 7-string version, and it's very comfortable to play. I've transitioned from a Jackson 7-string, like a. Give me a sec. So I've transitioned from this little thing right here. It's a Jackson. It's very dirty. I'm sorry, guys. It's a Jackson JS22, and the thing with Jacksons is their nut widths are usually a little thinner than other 7-string guitars, like standard 7-string guitars. So it might be hard to adjust that first if you're going from one of these to any other 7-string. What I've noticed is this guitar, it felt right at home. It really did. There's not that much of a difference here, even though the nut's just a little bit wider. It's the neck's really comfortable to play. So on the back of the neck there is a it's a satin finish on the neck, so you won't get stuck. Your fingers glide off even if you sweat profusely like I do when I'm recording, because I'm afraid to get bad takes. This won't hold you down, really. Another big part of the fretboard is the 20-inch radius. It's really flat, right? So my Jackson there is a 12-16 compound. Jake Bowen's signature, another guitarist from Periphery, is also a 12-16 compound radius. And Misha Mansour's and Mark Holcomb's is both 20-inch radius. Adjustment is not bad. It's really easy to get used to. It's really easy to do bends. Fretting stuff on the higher registers is really easy. Higher register access is going to be the cutout here. It's very nicely placed, so you gotta stretch like I do with my Jackson, so it's pretty nice. I'll put up some specs for the neck, because at the moment I did not do my research. So these are the specs for the neck woods and stuff. Oh, I got the specs for the neck. So now you've heard it in the mix before. We've talked about some specs. Let's hear some isolated tracks of the Mark Holcomb PRS signature model 7-string. Let's hear some clean tones and some distorted tones. Let's go. So this is the part that everybody's been waiting for. In my opinion, is this guitar worth it? My unbiased and honest opinion. Is this guitar worth it to buy? Well, first of all, I did not buy this brand new actually. It's in very great condition, but I bought it used, secondhand, on Facebook Marketplace for around 800 Canadian. I don't know what that converts to American money, or I don't know, Korean, I don't know, but 800 Canadian. Very solid price for a guitar in this type of condition. All I needed was just a bit of cleaning, a restring, and that was legitimately about it. So for me, at least, yes, it was worth it, but that's not enough to convince you or to inform you if it's a good buy brand new or used. So let's talk about some of the key aspects that make this guitar great. Number one is obviously the pickups. Okay, like pickups are what makes guitars, guitars. What makes them. It's where the sound's coming from. And these pickups, if you're playing progressive metal or metal in general, hit the nail on the head. These things are awesome at what they do. They are very, like what Mark said, they sound angry, but sometimes that anger needs to be controlled, and that's why you got this pull push up here. Number two, the neck. Like some people might not, like these flat, thin necks, like Fender fanboys or whatever, right? They might not like these, but in my opinion, I love these. I love these types of necks. The ones that are super flat, the shredder necks, the 80s necks. They are awesome to me. Lastly, isn't she lovely? Yo, editor, insert the music here. Isn't she wonderful? Okay, it's pretty. It's a very classy looking guitar, gent chonk machine, but frick, my is doing. Going back, it's very pretty. The inlays make it even prettier. The classy PRS logo up here. It's always classy looking. Finish against the light. It's beautiful. It's glossy. If you're not a big gloss guy, too bad, right? There's always the walnut. Now, the dreaded cons of this purchase. Probably the gas money to get there.